Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a late night stream for a lot of people, 10 p.m. for me. Happy New Year for a lot of people. I hope everyone's going to try to have a good start if they can, you know, all that. But today, we're going to be playing a little bit of Animal Crossing. Wait a second, this is an Animal Crossing. It's a weird thing that he made in like 5 seconds in Krita. Just kidding. It is Animal Crossing. I'm in my green screen room. Gotcha! I'm gonna stand over here. I'm also dressed like my character, kinda, right? And today we're gonna be looking back over the year, a little bit of what I did on my end. Hope everyone enjoyed Carl's thing. 77 games is a lot of games. I didn't beat that many games in my year, so I definitely I got a lot to tussle with. So how this is gonna work is we're gonna go over the categories, correct? And then we're going to we're gonna do a guessing game where everyone puts everyone submitted something if you voted in the awards casuals thing, and what that will be is like I'm supposed to guess who put in this answer, and it's been a while since I like fixed that up, so I might not remember each person. I remember some though. So we'll be looking at that as well. So with that being said, should I move? Let's see. We're gonna start off with quotes. I'm gonna try to be quiet for it, but I'm gonna make reactions. You know, I'm a very wacky guy. All right, let's get going. Let's get the ball rolling here. Let's get going. Get out of the way. Get out of here. So the runner-up for the quote. This is the quote of the year. I don't remember the stuff I'm doing today ever, and that's happening today as well. I didn't realize I was going to do so much today, and I hope I don't fall asleep during stream. Resident Sleeper, and the winner is.
If you want to take a shit, you have to find the secret casino first. Speed Slasher, April 11th, 2022.
So that one won by a good margin as well. I don't know why that one won. It wasn't winning before, but now it was winning now. So that was a little funny to me. And I like this quote a lot because I feel like this is a lot of games, you know, Pokemon, real life, etc. So these are the final results. Take a shit. Remember, sorry, for those who don't know, I'm not a family-friendly streamer on this end. Before you start seeing this. Sorry. But these are the winners of the quotes, I hope. I hope I say more funny stuff. You know? Alright, so that was the quote. We're gonna just keep the ball rolling. I want to remind everyone, I'm playing Animal Crossing, so I'm gonna do this every now and then. So then people are like, you're in the wrong category, what are you doing? Okay, here we go. We're gonna go on now to my favorite stream game and your guys' favorite stream game. So let's start that up. Ooh. So here's the runner-up for the streamed game. I believe Lime Green shoved in a lot of votes for this one, secretly, for My Sims Agents to win second. Now, the winner is... Dozo! We're in first! Just gotta stay this way. Oh shit! Oh. Woohoo! We did it! Lot of heartache. But that one, number one, the Table Tennis Revengeance. That was a fun stream. But I didn't pick that for my win. What I did pick was... how long is this drum roll? I don't know. Yeah, it's Chibi Robo again. It's the second time Chibi Robo's run. These are the results. I also included some other ones. I did really enjoy Agents. It's probably my favorite My Sims now. And then Revolt with the Tom Meister. I really enjoyed that one. So those were my top three. the games I played. So the reason why I didn't do Table Tennis for Vengeance, as much as I liked it, I felt like it was an event. I don't think, to me, it really qualified as best streamed game, but I had to put it somewhere. So I put it in there, and I think that's kind of pulled a lot of votes away. But I didn't know where else to put it. I kind of just had to shoehorn it in somewhere. But that was the winners. I enjoyed playing most games. If I had a bottom one, YouTuber's Life. YouTuber's Life was my bottom. I wasn't too fond of that experience, unfortunately. All right, let's. I didn't really do any events this year, so I guess that's. I was thinking for Carl, he could do like community night, favorite community night, or maybe favorite community night movie. But you know, it's been a while. Table tennis. It won by a large margin as well for that one. So some of these I should mention were tied, and how I resolved that is I looked to the previous one, the previous poll, the first poll, and then saw which one got more votes then. However, for this one, it was a tie on both ends. So you're gonna see two winners for this one. For not winner, for runner-up. Here's check it out. A segment I've really enjoyed doing. Alright, so here's the two runner-ups. It was Pixels Games. So that was Neko Crypt, Factory Crash, and Your Final Days. And there was also Big's Big World, the second. And the winner is something Carl played today.
Wow! It's like he's really there! Gee, isn't video games great? Grow up. Accept it. No.
Bubsy 3D won, I think, by one vote, if I can recall. And here's my pick. It was Reaping. I had such nostalgia during that. I was like, yeah. I wish I got to do more during it, but it was a good stream overall. I was followed by Big's Big World. That I went overtime for that one. And then Inai's Warrior. I did 3 streams for it. It was Pixels. Pinto Pixel. So Pixels sweeping in 2 whatever awards. Yeah, I hope people have been enjoying that segment. I don't know if it's a little too gimmicky, a little too quirky, but also if you're curious what that white, that's in the game, so that's not like an effect I put, but it kind of looks like a little glow light, doesn't it? So all right, that was check it out. I hope to do more. In fact, I do have plans for more. Maybe next week I'll start something. Worked up Filipino boy on a Saturday, no less. Sunday for you, future folk. All right, now here's where I'm gonna have to really be silent. Hold on, I'm playing Animal Crossing. Okay. Next up is clip. So we have 2 clip things. We have clips of just my channel, and because I get around a lot, clips on collab. What is an Animal Crossing? A miserable pile of secrets. All right, let's start with the clips. I think this is what a lot of people look forward to in terms of like these, at least because it's like it's a viewer submitted thing, so in a sense. So I think people will be like, oh, that was my clip, I did that. And you know, I always appreciate clips because it reminds me, or it tells me that was a funny moment, you know. So I appreciate when people take the time to clip. Unfortunately, a lot of the clips are my own. And I'm like, I'm funny, right? I clip myself. All right, here's the clips. All right, so here's the runner-up. I've edited these, by the way, so a little slightly, so they're a little new. Oh, hold on. I have to get out. Oh! That was the saddest I've ever been. So that was Splatoon 3. Clipped by 2 people, so I gave it to both of them. I think that was the fair thing to do, because it was about the same time. Alright, so here's the winner. The #1 clip of my channel is I might have to get out of there. Yes. Or no, no, no. 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 This is all my life is now. So good. Oh yes. I don't need it because I have a stream of me playing this where I didn't fuck up. So I don't need to prove anything. I don't need to prove nothing. I'm still playing, by the way. But we should rate fun. So to me, that one was a bit of a surprise because it wasn't actually high originally, and then the second poll it became the top one. Like originally, the top one was Moyai, but that one didn't make the cut actually. And it's the first one. So here's my favorite club. Oh!
Oh!
You Halo 5'd yourself.
I undoed a little too late on that. Where's this? Where am I?
That's a good question. Where are you? Oh no! Oh my god.
Aren't you ready to play some My Sims after this? Just, you know.
So it was really a TFP sweep, wasn't it? TFP won the clip, and then the other clip. Thank you for clipping. Hover Dimension, that was a crazy moment, really. So followed by Speed Tempts Fate, that was also by TFP, that was during Bloodborne. And then Stop Being Mean to the Pupper Speed, that was Carl. That one was really hard to pick between the three, honestly. I like Speed Tempts Fate just because it was so quick. And then Stop Being Mean to the Pupper Speed. You know, if you wanted it to not be rigged, you should have voted too. I know you didn't. Okay, so that was the clip, and we're gonna end. Okay, I'm just gonna flat out say it. All of the collab ones I clipped because it's on other people's channels, and I thought that was funny. So these are ones, again to repeat, these are ones where I show up. I'm playing Animal Crossing. These are ones where I show up on other people's channels. So really I haven't been showing up on a lot of other people's channels. I've been on Bright Hearts, I've been on Carl's. I haven't really been on other people's this year. So in that front, actually I was on Rosie's. Like a couple days ago. I forget, the 23rd? But no one clipped me there. So here's the collab clips. A lot of Carl is on this. So here we go. Best collab. And the runner-up is... I'm gonna have to disappear for this one.
Inside, he found an old journal with a royal crown on the cover and a medallion with a strange blue stone.
I love the way he just said it.
So he hid the medallion in his pocket and sealed the journal back in the
Oh,
cover
stop it!
before he could get back to study the journal and return the medallion. The journal was dismantled and shipped to America. He never learned who the journal belonged to.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Why 4 times?
Can we get a sound command of him saying
Journal. Right in the journal. TFP told me he just flat out voted on this on each one he could, so that it won. That. And now here's the winner. Also, it's raining, so if you hear that's raining. Here's the winner.
What Pokemon are you going to be?
It's gonna be a 70. This is gonna be scary. Oh my gosh, I'm excited.
I mean, the way that I always dealt with this is I just used the Master Ball. But I don't have the Master Ball, so
Something funny, something funny, something funny. It's a draft rig.
That one really threw me in for me. I like that Gulpin is Rayquaza colored too, so that's why that was really funny that that came out the way it did. And here's my pick.
So it's gonna move, I think. Yeah, and then we just gotta survive. Oh, those are murders. Oh my lord.
My favorite one about that, Chris may know, I stopped singing Keepin' on the Path. I kind of forgot how because I changed to like another game in the middle, so I stopped playing the background music at that point. Followed by Speed and Dolly Teamwork, actually clipped by Dolly, and then Left Behind clipped by me. So again, I clipped myself a couple of times there. Left Behind was a really good one, but I didn't pick it just because, you know, it's about me. Great. But I think it fit. It certainly was a great Carl clip because Carl was the one doing it, you know. So that's why I think it fits his area. So here are the results. Music is kind of loud. Yeah, that's the point. I wasn't actually supposed to talk over these, but I ended up talking over them. That's why they're loud. My apologies. But I dropped it. So here's all the music I used. You know, you can see there. I like it to credit. But yeah, that was I had a lot of fun making this. As you can see here, the effects will go away, and then I will come back. Hello, Johnny Dash. So what are we doing now? What are we doing? Huh? I'm playing Animal Crossing. We're gonna do this here. Let me see. Let me get this working. I'm gonna look this way. So apologies if my fade isn't that good. Take a look at this. There we go. So I'm on Firefox right now. Showing my mouse. Hello, look at my mouse. Let me play some music while we're doing this as well. I'm just gonna loop this. Hopefully this will loop. So, at the end of the poll, if you didn't vote on it before, or if you voted on it on the first one, or if you failed to vote on the second one, you could still do these. Unfortunately, not anymore. Obviously, we're looking at them now. I gave people like 6 or 5, I don't remember, free response questions. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to see if I could get. Hold on, I could sit nicely here, right? Am I in the way? I think I'm in the way a little. Hold on. Okay, good enough. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go by each, and then we're gonna see. Can I guess who they are? From a lot of them, I can because, well, some people are like, I submitted Speed, yay! It's like, okay, then I know who's these are. I'll figure out a better way to do this next year. But let's look at them. These have resolutions. These have things people have wanted to do. These have things. I'm gonna punch you, Tim. I'm gonna punch you in the face, Tim. Submit a question on the polls. You turned off notifications in my Discord. Okay, so let's move. Let's move here. What was your favorite 2022 moment? Oh, well, no, I've still set these. I still at everyone for these. These are questions that were on my polls for my awards stuff. So what these are, I'll repeat it one more time, just in case. These are free response questions. You could respond with anything, save for like, you know, little saucy stuff. No one did that, and I'm supposed to guess who wrote what. And unfortunately, I don't have a way to confirm it, but I can talk about it and, you know, stuff like that. Okay, so let's go. This is the first question. What was your favorite 2022 moment in Speed Streams? So here's the first one. Well, not the first one. I randomized it a little, so I could try not to remember, but I might remember some of them still. Many new things. New webcam day, many new segments, lots of fun stuff. Shoot, I actually think I knew who this was, but then I forgot. Let's go over them, and I'm gonna go back and forth, I think. I won't guess on them right away. Let's see. Table tennis. I think this is Dolly. I'm pretty sure Dolly did. Now, this isn't Call Her Up, but I do know that of the streams I've done, I think Dolly was only able to attend a few, and I know table tennis was one of them, so I think it makes sense that that's her answer. So that's what I did there, or that's what I'm thinking. All right, the entire sport. Okay, so it's another one. I think this one is also actually I think this one's Zoe, Sleepy Cat. Like, you know, these are both. It could be either or, honestly. But yeah, I really liked that stream. I liked doing an event and then incorporating story into it. I feel like that hasn't really been done in our group yet. And I was like, oh, let's do it. Why not? Let's do something like that. And I'm very much so motivated to do something like that in the future again, because it's just fun. The idea of making a story and going as goofy as you can. I just liked it. Okay, let's keep going here. Bubsy 3D Art Showcase. That's tough. I really don't know some of these. I think I want to say this is Pixel, Vinto Pixel, just because I remember he was like, "Man, this is a wacky game." Reconnect was a wild stream. I remember Huber was able to make it for this, so I think it's Huber who I believe this was, and it was pretty wild. I like that pumpkin. I think we'll clip that. It wasn't on the docket for the poll, but still, I really enjoyed Reconnect. That's always my favorite Check It Outs. Going back into the past, but kind of having a new lens on it was, I think, a unique feature of that Check It Out. This is Lime Green. What? Or it's either Lime Green or Woot, because both attended that stream, I'm pretty sure. I think Woot was there for most of it, so I might say this is Woot. Okay, let's see. This one's Tom. This one's Tom. By the way, the song that's playing right now is Yakuza New Serena. Yakuza 6, I believe. Alright. Every time, see, this one's so funny to me, because I know this one is Carl. And I don't know what this means. Like, oh boy, look, an announcement that he went live. I love it. I know Carl's generally been a busy guy too, so I know he hasn't been every time. But I appreciate that notion that it's like, you know, it's all the time that I liked. It's a fun thought. Okay, so who's this last person? It was, I don't know. I don't know. Unfortunately, wait, hold on. You know, I could cheat a little. I could look at how they were organizing award casuals and try to figure that out, even though, you know, it's still a little questionable. Hold on, let me see. Hey, stop it! I forgot to turn it off. Sorry. Oops, this is not the right one. Hold on. Looking through my Google Drive. My Boggle. Did I mention what I'm using to do this? This is PowerPoint. PowerPoint King. I'm actually not very good at PowerPoint. Yeah, I'll just remake the videos real quick. I'll get you. It is PowerPoint, dude. It's not PowerPoint, it's Google Slides, but it's basically PowerPoint. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hold on. Wait. I think this was Brightheart. This is Brightheart. I remember Bright was there for New Webcam Die in particular, so I think this one's Brightheart. Alright. I think I figured all those out correctly. What's a game... Get out. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. What's a game you'd like to see streamed by Speed? So, some of these aren't all answered, and I made it so then you don't have to answer all of them. In fact, you didn't even have to answer them if you did the poll, so... Let's see. Plants vs. Okay, this is how I knew it was Bright Heart, because Bright is actually a big fan of Plants vs. Zombies. He likes trench warfare. What is it called? Garden warfare. So, I mean, I think it'd be fun. I haven't played 2, so I guess I could check it out. What did I say? I said not everyone submitted a answer to these questions. It was very optional, so. Phasmophobia. So I haven't really streamed it on my own channel. And I think this was actually Sleepy Cat, Zoe, because I don't think she was able to make it for a lot of the ones on Carl's end. So I don't know. This means I play it alone. Oh, that was a while ago that I saw. Okay. More Splatoon or AC. There's only one person who likes 2 of these, and it's Chris. Nah, it's Dolly. That's definitely Dolly. Unless she means Armored Core, then, you know, I don't know who it could be. Maybe it's TFP. Maybe it's Carl. Carl likes Armored Core, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it's Assassin's Creed, then it's Carl. I don't know if I'll slot in more Splatoon. Just because, well, I mean, when is the Splatfest? I joined Team Sweet. I like, you know, clean sweep. Sweet sweep, as they say. But, you know, there's a lot of ACs, too. The Upturn. Now, this one's an interesting one. I don't know what the Upturned is. So, by process of elimination, it has to be someone who has a weird choice of games. I think it's Tom, because I remember Tom was talking to me about a game that, like, is kind of like Phasmo, and I think it was called The Upturned. Kind of like Phasmo, kind of like Left 4 Dead, I don't remember. But I think this is Tom. I don't quite remember, actually. Day 3, 31. So this isn't Carl, but this is Huber, because Huber joined us for EWPP, and he was actually watching some of my stuff, and he was like, hey, you didn't finish. And yeah, I didn't finish. I don't know when I will finish. There's a lot of things that remain unfinished between a lot of us, so, you know. And before... maybe, I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't like setting up the... if I start streaming, like, GameCube games again, I kind of want to... what do you call it? I kind of want to get the RetroTink. RetroTink will be a bit, though, you know. It's a bit much, isn't it? But I wouldn't mind an upscaler or something, like a little thing. I didn't. Hi, Zorks. Imagine someone else put this in just to troll me. I'm pretty sure that's Zorks. I'm sorry I haven't played it. I actually don't own it. Johnny has it, but I did play it a good amount. Whatever Speed wants. I don't like this answer. You know what I want. This is always the thing about streaming. You know, what I want you know, the reality is, like, I'm a small streamer, and there's a certain part of me that's like, you know, sure, I'd stream whatever I want, but I do like interacting. I mean, that's the whole point of streaming, I feel. And like, I don't like to be this, like, what do you call it? Blunt about it, but it's like I kind of need to balance what I want and then what I think people would be interested in. It's like, I don't think I've seen that Dark Souls, for example, doesn't do too well here. So, like, you know, I still streamed it a couple times, but I just kind of realized that that's not one of the games. This is Pixel. Pixel's a big fan of Mega Man. Balin, third time in a row, Chris, that Yuji Naka has been arrested. Let's shoot for 4. I'm just messing. Any 2D Metroid. Fusion would be a tough one. I kind of want to play. I haven't played. I have the WiiWare. I think I have 10 or 9 WiiWare Mega Man. That'd be fun. Earthbound. I think this is Carl. Carl likes Earthbound. Did you know? Did you know he likes Earthbound? I kind of. I Bright played it recently, and you know, it's kind of fresh in my memory. I love Earthbound, but it's actually a game that is kind of hard for me to want to go back to. So Just because you know what you like, and you know what's like a little difficult about it. I guess it'd be a fun experience overall. I'll consider it, but it's not up there, unfortunately. As much as it'd be fun. Let's move on. What is your favorite game you've played in 2022? I like opening this up too because I don't play a lot of releases, right? This is any game you played in 2022. So it could be any answer, really. You could have played like Pong and say, yeah, Pong, that's my favorite game I played. Okay, Bug Fables. I don't know. I know Chris didn't submit something in this, but hold on, let me check something. I'll cheat a little. Oh, okay. I figured it out. It's Bright. I didn't know Bright played Bug Fables this year. There's a lot of games in this genre that I'd like to play, like Bug Fables. There's the Outbound Ghost. I heard there's a little bit of a publisher-developer issue that's going on with Outbound Ghost, though, which is very unfortunate. You hate to see games where it's like the devs and the publishers clash, and the devs typically fall out on that front. But I don't remember what happened, but I'd be interested in that as well. Fortnite. So again, Chris did not submit an answer. This is actually Zoe. I know she's been playing it quite a bit recently. So Bayonetta 3. This is TFP. I don't know anyone else in the group that's played Bayonetta 3, and I still haven't played Bayonetta 2. I'm sorry. As much as I like Bayonetta series, I haven't played 2, so I can't play 3. This is this is Carl. Originally, this is before his. So, he was like, I'm not gonna share. And Carl, can you share something with us? What was it before Trombone Champ? I actually didn't ask you this. You probably had an answer and then you changed it like really quick. You like had the video ready. He's like, shit. Was it gonna be? You mentioned what were runner-ups. You were thinking Metroid Dread, I think you said, until the final boss. Well, also this is games you played in 2022, so this could also be Phasmophobia, wouldn't it be? It could be, right? So, Potion Permit, right? So if you were excluding like new releases, like okay, let's compete one of those two against like the Phasmo stream. Which one would win out on top? I'll keep going while you think that. This is Tom. look at these Tom-ass answers. Final Fantasy VII Reunion, DBZ Kakarot, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Vampire Survivors, and Hades. I like that he added, He added a little sauce on this. Everything you played in 2022, Carl. Anything. Pokemon Legends Arceus. I think this is Zork's, because I know there's another Pokemon answer, and I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is Zork, because he was like in this game, and he was also like in Kirby, Resident Evil 2. Oh yeah, that's fair. RE2 was certainly a fun stream. I think that was a game that you weren't sure if you'd like so much, and then. That tends to be your surprises, I think. Like Rise was one of that, right? It's like, I'll give it a shot, and like, Lancer. It's a cool tabletop game. A couple friends got me into this year. This is Huber. I don't know why I know that, but I know it. I think it's because I recognize that the order, unfortunately, so I wouldn't be able to guess this one. But this one is I haven't heard of it, so. I haven't really played If I really think about it, the tabletop games I played this year are probably Uno, and then whatever the heck Carl and I played with Evan and Tom that one day. Mr. Bones was a weird one. I don't think that's one of those games that you look at and it's like, that's not winning nothing, but it was something. Especially like Mr. Stubbs. Who's gonna say Mr. Stubbs was my favorite? I liked it when he peed in the hydration plant. Pokemon Violet, I think this one is Pixel, just by process of elimination. Actually, which one was Dolly again? Oh, there, that one's Dolly. Tears of the Kingdom. What are you most proud of doing in 2022? You know, I didn't want to write something like, what's your hardship? And I'm glad a lot of people put mostly positive answers, you know. I would put in parentheses next time, I was like, keep it positive. Just because, you know, this is supposed to be a thing to, like, I know that, you know, the reality is important as well, but I think it's important to reflect on the good things because we always forget those. So, let's see. Making games someone, or 2 or 3 IDK, actually played and enjoyed. This is Pixel. Pixel made a ton of games this year. He made 3, I think. Uni's Warrior, Your Final Days, and he did a Secret Santa, Melon Smasher, so that was fun. Not dying. Okay. You know, I was just saying. This is Sakurai. This one, I don't know. I'll have to look at the other ones to determine who was. This might be Bright. This feels like a Bright answer. That big old cityscape drawing I showed off in Carl's Discord ages ago. Got it into a local art show too. So this is Huber for sure, because Huber definitely shared it. He showed the process, and it was a really cool piece. I'm glad that he got it into an art show, no less, too. I got the only thing I've had in an art show. Let me show it. I have it right here. This is my bear drawing. It's on my Tumblr, I think. I don't know if it's on my Twitter, but it's on my Tumblr. This was before We Bear Bears, where I did the bear stacking, actually. I should sue. Sorry, I have a Raid bottle up here. Not sponsored. Also not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Coming out as trans. So this was definitely Zoe. I'm very proud. Obviously it's tough. And the process is you know, going and changing all your accounts and stuff as well. So very proud for Zoe on this front. Sleepy Cat. Completing Crash 4, 106%. Let me edit this too. Done. You know, certainly the tough thing about the previous one is having everyone recognize you, and I hope that you know, everyone is welcoming. Zoe Sleepy Cat. Completing Crash. This is Zorks anyway. By the way. Yeah. He got. It was dedication, and I think Carl and Bright can certainly support that claim. You know, I'm not a big Crash fan, but I know that they're difficult games. So, you know, hats off. Cap, not cat. Taking some. So this was Tom. I remember we were talking about, like, he doesn't like stepping out of his comfort zone, right? But you know, K-barbecue is one thing, right? And meeting me, that was certainly a fun thing that we did together. I think that's a new thing. It was a new thing for me. I have never met anyone online in real life, in real person, you know? And it's kind of scary still to me. Especially in that, like, you know, I always say this. I don't think I'm as outgoing as I'm showing myself to be. But that was a fun day. I had class right after too, but it was fun. I hope next time we can organize it on a time where I'm not so busy. And he said he'd visit again 2013. Soon 2013 will arrive. So I'm excited if we meet up again. I'll punch him in the face. Pushing myself with some big life changes. Now again, this is a tough one. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Because there's not dying and then pushing myself. So I'll have to think about that. And then doing a crazy challenge and then beating it. So this could also be Zorks, but we already confirmed which one's Zorks. Doing a crazy challenge and then beating it. I guess this is Bright because there's a lot of challenges he's done over the year, and you know, there was Final Fantasy, that was a big one. There was my favorite one definitely. If we were to vote on Bright Streams, I don't know if everyone's heard of it. He played Kingdom Hearts. He played 2 instances of Kingdom Hearts at the same time. So he had one controller connected. Sorry, hold on. I'm playing Animal Crossing. He was playing 2 instances of Kingdom Hearts with one controller, and had to like, so he was able to do it, and I was there for it. He had to do it multiple times actually, and he still didn't get what he wanted out of it, but still a great job. Project Forest, I see. I'm very happy that Project Forest, and and don't feel bad. I know this is something that you're hearing a lot of us saying, and it's like, well, I still need to think about it. But sometimes a fine wine tastes nicer when you don't drink it. What? I don't drink alcohol. This is not a good... Anyway, I really enjoyed Project Forest, Project Chase. Looking forward to Project Clue whenever you can. Okay, hold on. Let's see which one was not dying. I think this might be... So, this might be TFP. This is TFP. Now I'm looking at it, this is TFP. Well, sometimes you could age it poorly, though. What do you mean you voted? It's too late, Will. I'm sorry. You had the whole week. It's okay. I'll read your responses. Getting 50. I'll read them still, but I'm not gonna put them on here. What was your favorite moment? Table tennis. Thank you. What was the game you'd like to see streamed by Speed? Persona 4. I had a lot of announcements. I know you're busy though, but I've repeatedly announced this. Persona 4. Certainly a long game. I don't know who I'd have for that haul on there, That's a tough one to want to dedicate to. And I know you're also on the, hey, Carl, psst, play Persona. But they're definitely large time sinks and large investments. I wouldn't mind doing it. If there's one time I'm doing it. Wait, hold on. What do you mean? Oh yeah, okay. Tim told me he wanted to do a Nuzlocke where if you die with a persona, you can't use that persona anymore, or you can't use that arcana anymore, and you can't befriend that character's arcana either. So it's pretty brutal. But if I was to ever play Persona 4, I'd ask TFP on the last day he's like, I'm gonna stop streaming. Because Persona 4 is his like swan song stream. I'd be like, hey, we're good friends, right? And be like, not really. And I was like, okay. What's your favorite game you played in 2022? This is Persona 5 Royale on Switch, on the Switch specifically. I heard it runs pretty well, so that's pretty cool. What are you most proud of doing in 2022? Getting 50. You have more than that now, don't you? Congrats on that. Hopefully you can, I don't remember if you hit affiliate, but hopefully you can. 54. Alright. Now here is, if you have a resolution in 2023, what is it? Passing my final exam. I don't think I randomized this, so sorry, I'm gonna kind of give these answers straight up. Feel free, like, if you didn't submit stuff, just put your answer now, then I'll read it. Passing my final exam. This is Sleepy Cat. She's also been doing school as well as I don't know what she's doing, but congrats on that. Draw and animate something. I believe this is Bright, because he's done a couple stuff. He did a sunset. He did he was working on an EV thing. Bright's gonna take a break in January, and he's gonna try to focus on a lot of stuff. I hope it goes well, but it's tough. It's tough to be like, I'm gonna dedicate this month to doing something, and then that can fall apart really quickly. And that being said, shouldn't beat yourself up over that. It's not easy to dedicate yourself to something, especially a large swath. I think that's the word I want to use of things. So hold on. I don't remember who put this. I don't remember. I don't remember. I think this is TFP. Actually, now I think about it. What a jerk. That's what I'm streaming at right now. So, to be kinder and to myself and recognize my achievements. Someone's using the little British here. So this is Dolly. This is Dolly, no doubt in my mind. You know, I'm fixing that right now. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get that out of here. British? Wait, did I? Oh no, that's different. As always, try to be a better person than I was in the previous year. I think this one is, I want to say, this one's Carl, I think. There's some good, what do you call it, simulacrum, similar ones. I'm pretty sure this one's Carl. I get the Carl vibe. And you know, that's always, that's a light goal, in a sense of, I think it's always going to happen naturally. I always have this belief that we're imperfect beings, and that's always beautiful. You know what I mean? Because there's always room for improvement in one way or another, and there's always going to be new things that we haven't experienced yet. So, and we learn from that, and hopefully for the better. So I think this will happen passively, and you know, I look forward to it. I look forward to not being fired as much. I'd say, why is this? Oh, sorry, I'll fix that for you. There you go. I'd say stop procrastinating, but I'd. Hold on, what's going on here? This is Pixel. I like that idea though. I'd postpone that. Try and spend more time hanging out and meeting up with friends and loved ones. This is also Tom because he's talking about meeting up with friends. I hope so. If we meet up, you know, let's go fight each other. Maybe I'll take you up on DDR this time, because I refused last time, because I was like, man, I'm gonna get tired from this. We just started. Don't be stubborn with games, and take breaks if I get stuck. You know, this is also the one I was thinking. This is also a Carl answer, but I'm pretty sure this is Zorks, because you know, I think during the crash thing, he was really getting stuck in the mind with it, you know what I mean? And you know, I think it's always important. I always try to, when I'm on stream, I think that's where I really like streaming. It's like if I get stuck, then I try to remember that, you know, I'm trying to be entertaining, so I try to shove that away. It showed up on table tennis. I was like, don't tell me just win. I'm gonna ban you. So, you know, when people are doing challenge things and then it's like just win or just get good, you know, in such a capacity as this, it can be effective. So please keep that in mind, you know. I'm gonna work on more bigger art projects next year. I look forward to seeing what Huber does in the future, because I really like his work. Yeah, you know, he won the community thing as well. What's my resolution? I didn't really answer any of these. I'll answer this one. I want to keep a dream journal. He send me to the principal's office and have me expelled. You know, because I've heard a lot of fun things about keeping a dream journal, and I think one of the things I really want to work on is this psychological horror game about dreams, nightmares, and overcoming things. So I think if I keep a dream journal, I can start integrating some of that. Whenever you listen to some of my start streams and stuff, anything that's called Phantom of Smile is part of that project, and you may have seen it on Twitter too. But I haven't really gotten far with that. Otherwise, I'm just still in the planning phase. You know, there's always this just do it thing, but you know, I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do it. You know, that's always tough. What else besides that? You know, last year was like the birthday thing, and that was fun. I finished that. I'm glad people enjoyed the birthday thing. But I don't know. I don't know what else is a resolution. I guess I want to do weird games for the stream. Like, I think at the end of the year I started playing a lot more like quote unquote popular games, and it's like, you know, I like these. But I think if you think about it, my start to joining Carl was the promise that we play LSD Dream Emulator because it's a weird game. And I kind of want to get into that again, you know, playing weird games on this channel is something I haven't really done. So Moon is going to be one of the first few streams that we start in next year. I think Hamtaro is going to come first, though. Hamtaro, then Moon. Or, yeah, Moon. I was going to say Dreams. You can ask any question here. Let's see. High speed. It's me. The... Oh. I want to ask you the question of what number do you think I'm thinking of? I think this is lime green. And I'm gonna say this is... You're thinking of 24. Am I right? Are you the Grinch? The same. Grinch? The same. Make your choice. I can't do that. And that's the story of the Grinch. That's a Pilot Red Sun thing, you should know. How do you type with boxing gloves on? That's a good question. You could use your thumbs, honestly. Just, and then kind of like you're typing with chopsticks. Why is Final Fantasy 2 more painful than Final Fantasy 13? So this is a joke. And it's like, hey Bright, I'll play every other game. So I started with 1, you do 2, then I'll do 3, and you do 4, and then you know, it gets into sequels, and it got nonsense. Can you tell this was me? Me, Old Zorks. No. If you had to choose, would you wear jorts because they're comfy or because they're easy to wear? I think it's because they're easy to wear. I actually don't think jorts are that comfortable because, you know, there's the little thingy. There's the little texture of denim and that kind of like leaves an imprint stuff. I sleep with normal pants on and a belt. So I am weird in that front. But yeah, you know, I don't like wearing shorts, actually. I'll wear them indoors, but I don't know. I don't like how pale my legs look, and I feel like my legs look weird. I'm very self-conscious about that. Oh, would you like to travel in 2023? And if so, where? That's a hard question. You know, some things are still opening up here and there, and it's still, for me, it's still tough to be like, let's hang out, you know? But also part of me is like, you know, 2021 and 2020, I felt very lonely during that. And, you know, being able to meet Johnny again and stuff, you know, that was really fun. That being said, I don't know how comfortable I am traveling in 2023, but I still have dream locations. Like, you know, I think everyone says Japan. I still would say Japan. I'd also say, you know, no joke, Italy. Venice sounds beautiful to me. But my main thing, I've talked about this with Carl and a lot of other people. Snowy. Snow. I just anywhere with snow where it's snowing, like a mountain. You know, maybe let's go local. There's mountains in California, and it's raining right now, so it'd be snowy there. That's my that'd be my dream location to visit. That's on my bucket list, just seeing the snow for the first time, because no, I've seen snow, but I haven't seen it snowing. And I know, yeah, Carl was like, you wouldn't like it if you lived in it, but I still want to see it. Why? Wait. Oh, I didn't put the question at the top. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that. My apologies. I made this a little last minute because I was like, okay, that's all the responses. Then hold on, I need to go back to this one. To lose a lot of weight was Will's thing. I know you've been doing a lot of walking, and I hope that goes well. Honestly, I've lost a good amount of weight this year. I dropped like 50, and I don't know, maybe the ball's still rolling on that. And then Will's question is: describe yourself in one word. Confused, I feel, is maybe the earnest answer, if that's fair. I hope this segment hasn't gone on too long, or if it's not too interesting, let me know. I'm looking to figure out how I want to do this next year. Maybe less questions. Animal Crossing. Oh, I added a new quote. Let me see. Is it 82? Yeah. Anyway, why? You know, I think I should have said genuine. You know, I would have liked to answer questions about, like, what's your streaming philosophy, or like stuff like that. You know, was Story of Seasons worth the purchase? I think this is Carl, because he also bought it. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. But, you know, I'll give a genuine answer. It really depends. I think it's interesting. I've never seen so many people conflicted on this game. I've never seen so many people be like, I love this game. And then so many people will be like, it's kind of boring. This is you can't tell. It's Pioneers of Olive Town. More people, I think, I guess I'm in the minority on this. More people like Friends of Mineral Town for Story of Seasons than this one. And I'm not sure if that's maybe nostalgia, different system. This has makers. I think that's one of the issues, you know? With that being said, I think it's certainly worth the purchase. I wouldn't say the DLC so much. The DLC was a little fun, but you didn't really unlock anything. I think that's what that was missing. A lot of games like this, where it's like, here's new areas and stuff, should give you stuff. Like, you should be able to explore those areas and pick up resources, but that's not in that game, so I think that's the very unfortunate thing about DLC. So I'd say the game's worth the purchase. It's hard to say the DLC is justified. Can I really? You can. The end. Wait, I answered everything, right? Yeah, I did. So thank you. Thank you for all your responses. I hope this was a fun thing still. I'm not sure. I'd probably give less questions, you know? Oh wait, do you, would you like me to explain why? I think it's because people weren't too fond of how the game's length was in terms of like getting resources, and I kind of agree with that. Makers made things very slow, and the characters I think weren't very fleshed out, especially, you know, if you're either gay or you're just into guys, you know. The bachelors weren't that unique. And I think that's very unfortunate. I can't really tell the difference between you're bi. And you can't really tell the difference between friggin' Damon and Jack, at least for me. I think they should have fleshed them out. And Rolf too. There's too many same people in that game. That's really the big downsides for a lot of people. The characters weren't too interesting to them, and the gameplay was a lot slower than other of the series. Okay, so that ends Awards Casuals. Thank you for joining me for that. Let's close this up here. So, if you're around to hang out, I can open up my island a little. I don't really know who's available right now, but I certainly don't mind if you guys want to pop in. But the Bachelorettes in that game, you know, they were very solid. I'm reading some stuff here. Oh, Tim finished it. Oh! Hold on. I'm checking chat. I'm missing stuff here. Yeah. Let me give you the Dio heart. So yeah, if you just want to chill, hang out. I don't know if I'm gonna open up voice just because I feel like generally that's like TFP. Let me know though, and I could open up voice. For now though, I'm just gonna open up the gates. I'll just do it to friends. Just open to friends. I'm gonna sneeze. I almost sneezed. I didn't sneeze. I overcame. You actually got a bounce now, Chris? Thanks for hanging out, if that's what you're saying right now. Let me hydrate. I'm gonna talk a lot softer, by the way. I want to be courteous. It's raining right now. Is there gonna be fireworks? Would people still do that? I guess so. They bought the thing. How many fingers am I holding up? Oh, I didn't change my pants. I'm wearing black pants in real life. Sorry. Little inaccuracy there. I realize if you're looking very briefly at me, I look like I'm Columbo. I'm not supposed to be Columbo. Here's my pants. Black. But town is open. I'll put that in the overlay. Where's the overlay? Here it is. You know, while we're doing that, I'll show off my town again. What I want to show off, because I don't think I've gotten to show off each character's house, is I want to show the insides, because I worked hard on that. Although I don't think anyone's going to be indoors. I don't remember if that's the case. Let's see. Ah, Cody's indoors. I really liked working on each character in this game and seeing, like, how can I justify their location? So I'm gonna swerve this way. There we go. Look at this. So he's supposed to be like the sport guy. You're gonna go to sleep? Well, it's pretty late for you, so Happy New Year. Yeah, I show into a lot of sports stuff here, and then also try to make it like conventional. I always try to include the workbench and then the cooking area. So I think this fits in. If I had a dream interior, like in real life, I like camping theme. I'd have a room that has like camping gear as like the furniture. I think that'd look cool. Let's see, who else? Marshall. Brian's fave. I believe. I don't know if Brian has a more favorite person than Marshall, but you know, his avatar is Marshall, so it's gotta be Marshall. You might notice a lot of rooms have a little bit of a similar, like, what do you call it? Construction? But it's hard to do this in this small room. Like, that being said, I think it came out nicely, right? I wanted him to be a journalist, so I put, you know, little hoobity-hoos here, little hobbity-has. And he's got, again, cooking area. Has clothes because it's Marshall. Smug. I think it came out nice looking. Pretty simple design overall. Brian, I forget, do you have Happy Home Paradise? Have you been doing this on your island every now and then? But yeah, I wanted him to be like a newspaper guy. I was also thinking he would be the arcade person, but I don't think it really fit him. You made him a star, I believe. You gave him like a green screen and stuff. I really like how he transformed this area from how it looked originally into more of like a I don't know what you call it, like a garden kind of area. And then this is still like my favorite thing, because I've seen so many people make edifices. I think I did a good job making it look like an actual building, so that was fun. Again, you know, whenever this game comes into discussion, there's always a bit of a love-hate relationship with this game in a sense. Because, like, man, this is the most freedom you've ever gotten. And then it's like, it's a little hard to justify playing a lot in terms of, like, talking to the villagers. And it's really hard to say, where do they go from here, you know? And I don't know. I hope they figure that out. So this is the first house I edited. I'd probably do it again, but I wanted it to, you know, he's a farmer. He has the farm. So I put a little farming element here. Made him look messy still. I think it's a little too much, though. I think it's a little too cluttered. I know it's stitches, but... Ow! Ow, my head! It's gonna be Pocket Camp 2, Brian. Oops, sorry, I haven't played in a while. Sorry, Stitches. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. But I think I'd pick good colors here. It's just a lot in here to look at. Amiibo Festival 2, baby. Now with Hello Kitty Amiibo support. If I had a Dream Villager that isn't in this game, I wanted the feline from Monster Hunter. Some people are missing the I didn't own them, but you know, there's also Wolf Link, you know, I forget if Medley looked normal or not. The Octo Sisters did not look normal. They did not look appropriate. There's Pig Ganon too. And then, you know what I think I dislike the most? I get why they couldn't do it, because you know, there's a lot of push for it, but like, why was Hello Kitty a gorilla? I think that one was such a flubbed opportunity. Look, it's Carl. It's Carl! Do, 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 do. Ooh, an Aurora butterfly. Or, what are they called? Monarch? Emperor? Emperor. Ha. So, yeah, I'm not going to stream too long tonight. Normally, when I have TFP on, we talk about nonsense until it rolls over. This year, let's make it quaint. Let's make a quaint one. The word casuals took an hour. It would have taken a lot less if I didn't do the questions thing. Again, I don't know if the questions were a fun thing or not. I hope they were. Oh, let me get my hat. Boom, Prezi. Nightbot, please, not now. Oh, and here we go. Let's get this. He sells the hat, right? Green. So it's gonna be the year of the rabbit, for those who don't know, zodiac-wise. The year of Bekra. I'm an ox myself. I'm also hung like one. Exclamation point by Chris. Prove it! Prove. Wait, what is it? Oh, I thought that was big man. I thought that was big man. Why is he playing tricks on me? What else was it? Oh, Well, there's Audi. Not the car. I removed this. Oh. I forgot I was gonna do something here and then I ran. I forgot. Oh, look, happy holidays. Yeah, cool. Go home. Go. Oh, look at that. That's rare. Make a wish. Is it always clear on New Year's Day in Animal Crossing, by the way? Imagine if it's like, we had to cancel New Year's because it was raining. Oh, what? Oh. My only regret, I have two regrets. I wish I had a fisherman character. Marshall doesn't really fit that. Marshall feels like he'd go, ew, fish. Oh, also, like, this is Karapi right here, this little thing. I liked popping these out. That was a new change since last I streamed this, I think. What else was I gonna say? Oh, I forgot already. I totally forgot. Oh, sorry, Audie. I don't want to. Sorry. Oh. What was I gonna say? Shoot. None of this happens. Oh, another regret. I kind of wish... I don't have a grumpy villager anymore. And I don't know who to get rid of. I have 3 lazy villagers. But I like all of them. I like Eric, I like Stitches, and I like Lucky. You know... I think the only unfortunate thing is, like... My town's got a lot of basic characters in terms of, like... You know, this row right here. And then, like, some of this, you know... These, like, this row... Or this column, rather, sorry. These are all... you know, pretty popular villagers, give or take. And Amiibo, I think, is a blessing and a curse. You get the ones you like, but you don't really get to explore. Oh yeah, 15. I don't know where I'd put them though, Brian. Like I'd have to put one like in the ocean. We'll have to see, certainly, how they manage that. I think they're gonna stick to 10. And I do agree with Carl that I think that they could maybe just introduce more villager types. That's always tough, though. That's a lot of dialogue. But, you know, they could have used more dialogue in general for this. I think a lot of people would agree on that, with that notion. Yeah, certainly. Just have it so then... I think the thing that people would not want is changing personalities. Like, say Lucky is now, like, a different thing. He's... I think people like Lucky because he's lazy. What I would think would be cool to do would be to push more for the different... So there's, like, Lazy A and then Lazy B. I think they should delve more into the difference between those. It's too subtle in this game. Because, oops. Because some villagers like to stay outdoors more and some don't, and then stuff like that. Some people like to do fishing more. That doesn't really add things to me, because I don't recognize that they're doing that. I think when you have stuff like that, it has to be something noticeable. So, like, say Eric is type A and then Lucky is type B. I think they should have a greater swath of dialogue in terms of, like, what does it mean to be lazy? Like, one's more into, like, I don't know, eating, and then the other one's more into, like, geek shit. I don't know. I think that's a hard say. But I think that's a way to save it so then, you know, we have already so many villagers and you don't want to change them too much. But you could still have them fit their, you could still have them different, but they still belong to what you think they would belong to. Does that make sense? Because like if suddenly Meringue was a peppy villager, that'd be weird. And if Audie was like, yeah, I'm a normal villager now, I changed my mind. I think Carl was going for an extreme last we talked. He was like, each character should just have their own thing. That makes every experience unique, sure, but it's also like I think then I don't really get to experience everything in the game in a sense. And that's the beauty of it, sure. I don't know, that's a hard sell. For like game devs, I think too. It's like, yeah, just write 200 dialogues per character. I think that's more for what he was advocating and stuff. Yeah, I agree. Like Lily and Meringue have a lot of repeated dialogue. I think what I noticed the least repeating is probably Smug. But I think that's only because we've only had one on this island so far. I'm pretty sure. No, we had Graham, but you know he didn't stay long. I think Graham was Smug. Well, you know, if Brian was popping in, he'd be running over here and going to the shitter. Dude, I'll do it for him. Just Photoshop your character over this and then, you know. Brian's inaugural, going to my sister's bathroom and looking at the poop from the cockroaches here. But my favorite thing is like, I think I should have given her a larger screen. Like, what is it? Who's this? What is this covering here? This one? Okay, do you have a timestamp on it? If so, just change it to like a 3. Or whatever you want. It's been a while since, so I'm looking at my sister's rooms. My poop decks. Did we talk about that? The Pukemon? I hated those. I wasn't into gross out stuff as a kid. It's Charles. Maybe. You know, Carl, I think let's not do stream chat. I think you should just relax, honestly. Unless you really want to talk. Unless this isn't Carl. It's Carl. It's Internet Mr. Popular. He's gonna change his username to 77 games. King 77. So you want to get in a call? I don't want Loopy Brightheart. I don't need Loopy Carl. Okay, hold on. Fine, I'll set this up. Might as well. Okay. Hold on, let me do this. Do I have this set up here? Let's see. I gave you the role, Carl. Hello.
Hello, I am Brightheart. I play the Kingdom Hearts 800 times on one game screen.
No, that's too excited. You gotta tone it down to be right.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Look at this, folks. I put the PNG tuber thing, so Carl's avatar bounces. Yeah.
That's the thing.
It's cute.
I will say I'm not actually drunk at all. I didn't actually have like that much, but I did actually have something to drink.
Oh, cool.
As Dahlia would put it.
I say cool. I mean, you know, take it easy. Congrats on 77 games and Happy New Year, dude.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate
You
it.
stop it.
What?
You turned into Beetle there.
Thank you.
It's really easy to set this up. It's like a website, and you connect it to your Discord, and that's it. I even have one for myself. Let me see. There I am, but I don't need it. Oh, it's Carl. Oh, you got the doll cap. Cool.
Yes.
DAL stands for the afternoon love.
The afternoon leisurely.
Yeah. He's so wasted. This
Yeah,
is-
yeah, dude. I'm so wasted.
Dude. When Carl gets drunk, he boots up Animal Crossing and decorates. Wait, Carl.
Actually, it's too bad I couldn't have any more of that because I took 2 sips of it. I actually really liked it,
Right.
but then it went to my stomach,
Oh.
and then I didn't like it.
Carl, you know what I wish we could show right now? Your library, your school.
Oh, yeah.
So, Carl was playing Happy Home Paradise, and he like just fell asleep, and
Yeah,
he was like, "I haven't looked at this in a while." He showed it, and he was like, "You know how there's left side, right side chalkboards, folks? It was like opposite and spaced out." It was like, what happened here?
Look, okay. So here's the thing. I tried to do. So sometimes I get in this thing where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play video games like
Before I go to
right
sleep.
before, yeah, right before I fall asleep, which means like sometimes I'll play in bed and such.
In
and
bed.
I thought it was a really good idea to play Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer in bed for a week, and then after that whole week when I basically fell asleep every single time I tried to do a house and didn't remember a gosh darn thing that I did, it came to the conclusion that after seeing that school that had like there was like 3 bookshelves that were just like in the middle of the room without any rhyme or reason, and the only reason they ended up being there was because I was so tired and I was basically just like dumping things everywhere because my eyes were closed while I was trying to just like stay awake while failing to do so, and that's the story of that.
My favorite thing is like, since you like accepted it, all the students and teachers just had to accept that was their classroom that they get.
Well, see, this is the dumb thing about a Happy Home Designer. Like I know it's specifically for the creativity of it all, and I respect that, but like
It's not very
Come
much so a
on.
goal-oriented game.
yeah, it's not, but like come on, like I would have felt better actually getting yelled at by Lottie, like for just straight up like doing a terrible job. Like just a little bit of like you passed. All I'm asking.
Carl, you know what I want to do right now? You notice how at the end of the time, a lot of the villagers congregate at the main square, right?
Yes.
And it's only 2 of us? So let's do the most boring thing ever and watch them go to the square. Let's do it. Let's document this. Holy moly. Wait, she's actually like tracking it.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, they did it. Like, I think the game could do challenge things, right? That would be cool. Oh, you want to block her?
No. I'm
Oh.
just.
Oh, wait. I don't know.
Oh, she's out of here.
Oh, she's moving. Hold on. Oh, she walked through a fence on my end.
Dude, she's like, I gotta get to the town square.
This is actually cool. I've never seen this, and it turned 11:30, so it makes sense that they're going there now.
I'm surprised she's actually like, oh well.
Pathfinding, but she's like
Yeah.
cheating to do so. Okay, hold on. Where's Lucky? Lucky was over here to the right. Did Lucky pathfind over there? No, Lucky's over here. Will Lucky walk over there? I think we watched a magical moment, Carl. I've never seen that. Have you?
No.
Yeah, that's what. But you know what? Sorry, Carl. Of course you haven't.
What?
When would you have time to play this on New Year's Day on your own?
That's true. That's a fair point.
Do you think Lucky's gonna go over there, or is it just gonna be like those 3? I think they just had to have 3, and then Lucky's not gonna run over there, actually.
Oh, there's 4 over here now.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Eric came over here. Okay, I'm gonna watch Lucky. Maybe Lucky just doesn't go, but let's see. Lucky Larry. You know, there's no villager named Larry, I think.
Really?
I don't think so. Is there? Yeah, a lot of villagers are staying inside. Like Cody's indoors and Marshall, as you saw. Oh, I saw in the corner of my eye. You were running here. I don't think Lucky's coming over there. Oh, dude, Twinsy, we're wearing the same thing.
Are we?
Yeah, the jacket.
I think my jacket's different.
No, so it has the white shirt, the sweater, and then it's an overcoat.
Yeah, okay.
One of us has to change.
Nah, they're different colors.
Okay. All right.
Because like if we did that, if I lived my life by that property, then like I couldn't ever wear like any shirt because like
No one's wearing your Slayer shirt that's covered in tape.
no. I'm saying because then I'd be more of like, well, there's all these people that have black shirts, so I can't wear a black shirt. Like there'd be no clothes. I'd have to like go get like.
You'd have to invent clothes.
Yeah, it'd have to be like super avant-garde clothing.
I'm ready for it. The Carl fashion show.
I'm not.
Hexagon, it's coming. I'm coming in a thong. That also is a sweater. And that's a fashion statement. You know what? Those kind of exist already. It's like things you button over your crotch, and then it's like it's more for it's more advertised for women now. Lucky, do you not want to go? Would Lucky get mad at you if you started pushing him over there?
Would you like me to try?
Maybe. I feel mean. I feel a little mean. But, oh, hold on. He's too strong. Lucky's too strong. You're clipping inside Lucky on my end. Like making out with him. Bully. Oh. I saw Ryan go online. I think Ryan might join. Hasn't Lucky been through enough? He's already gotten like a carp accident. Ending the year with that joke, Carl. We started the year with that joke, if you think about it. Stardew Valley was pretty early.
Yeah, I suppose we did start the year with that joke.
I'm sorry. Oh. You know, I bet if someone joins, Lucky's gonna disappear.
Probably.
Gonna be like at there already. It's gonna be sad. But he does not want to go. He's celebrating over here. Oh. Thanks again, Brian. I recognize, or I remember it was you or TFP that gave me a lot of the blue roses.
I don't know. I don't even know where my flowers are these days.
If you ever need landscaping, you know, we exist. We helped before, we'll help again.
Yeah, I know.
Just give us milk and cookies. Is Moraine gonna go? No, she's not moving too fast over here. But that was crazy. I'm glad we picked Audie because yeah, she hustled. Hustle for sports.
Animal Crossing needs a new update. Like just add like 20 or 30 new fish or bugs or something.
The surprise update that when we said we did a final update, we lied.
Yeah, that was a dumb move.
What were they thinking?
Seriously.
I don't know, like, you know, another game is Superstars. Just add 20 or 30 new fish to Mario Party Superstars.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's just that easy.
So now that the event's over, what were your thoughts on New Year's Eve Showdown this year compared to other years?
I kind of wish I would have practiced a little more.
Snoopy's gonna haunt. Is that the only game you? Well, Super Hexagon also, right? Did you drop any other games?
Original Mario.
Oh, yeah, that can. Like, would you get stuck on 8-3 or something?
8-3 and 8-4. I could have sat down and beat it, but I just wasn't feeling it.
Makes sense to me. I think what helped you a lot is certainly cutting out some of the longer games as well.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I didn't finish that doc, and you know, thanks to Brian for working on. I added a couple of things like numbers, and then what else I had? I mean, I froze the top 2 things, so it's easy to read that. But
I put it in my document to like for times and stuff.
oh, okay. But like, yeah, I didn't know how to ask for permission.
Oh.
I'm normally the one that gives it. You know what I mean?
Did you actually ask at
No.
all?
You told me to, and then yeah, you know, it's hard to talk to you during Dewey's Eve Showdown.
Yeah, I know it is.
Cause you know what's funny? I was like, Carl, you beat 60 games. Like, I know what you're talking about. And I was like, oh, how many games did I beat 2020? 60? That's crazy.
I don't know how I just missed like adding games.
Makes sense. You know, I think one of my thoughts was, I don't know if you made did he count Pro Skater as 2 games or 1 game when you were like tabulating them?
I don't know. I'd have to look at the document again.
Well, that's not the document, the VOD.
Oh, I don't know.
Because I'm, you know, we're trying to figure out where'd you miss. Oh. I saw Brian and Ryan get online.
Brian and Ryan, Ryan and Brian. Brian, Ryan. I'm tired.
That's fair. Hold on, let me do you. Wake up. Well, wake up then. Wake up. And yeah, you know, I'm certainly out of it too. I did a lot of moving today as well. Like we took everything out of the house.
Yeah, but imagine it's empty now.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Did everybody feel super unprepared?
Yeah.
That's like moving 101. I don't think anybody's just like prepared to move.
But we had a good game plan. So you know, that helped. I'm reacting on the webcam since you can't see. Who will it be now?
Ryan, watch it be Dolly.
Dolly. Carl 102. What the? It's Ryan.
It's Ryan.
It's Ryan.
Ryan.
Here, Ryan's gonna go. Happy birthday.
Probably, yeah.
You know, I just noticed Ryan has the same thing you do, Carl. It's just new. Wait, no, it's New Leaf relocator. Okay, now, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
False alarm. False alarm. No honor.
No honor.
Happy birthday, Carl.
It's not
On my birthday. I remember I was on Twitter and Chris was talking about how he was like, I'll show you no honor. He was smack talking his no honor gameplay. Ooh, looking dapper. I don't know if I could wear a tuxedo. Like, I've never worn a tuxedo. I just want a suit. You know, with the little. You know, I want to wear ones with those little flaps at the back. What do they call them? The wingtips?
The coattails you talking
Coattails, yeah, coattails. Wingtips. I think those are shoes.
Yeah, those are. It's like pointy shoes.
Yeah.
Tuxedos are. You know, I feel like a tuxedo actually kind of lacks fashion in a sense because, like, they're more of just like an event type thing. Like, you only wear them at events and nothing else but events, and like, nobody just shows up casually with a tuxedo.
You know, also, well, you know, there's criteria for stuff anyway. You know, like when you play The Sims, it's like, oh, it's a formal party. What was I gonna say though? I think a lot of tuxedos are the same. And you know what I want? I want like, here's a metal plated armlet. You know, like a gauntlet, shoulder pads. Go crazy with it. Why do all tuxedos gotta look the same? Put some chains on it. Get Nomura on it. Put zippers on it.
Sounds like steampunk tuxedo.
Sorry, belts. I meant not zippers. But you know, if I'm wearing a tuxedo, I'm gonna stand out. I'm gonna put beacons on it. I'm gonna put Mavis Beacon teaches typing. Just put 20 or 30 new fish on it. This is the new quote. Oh, that looks more like you than any of your other things I've seen of you.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh gosh, I'm warm. I wish I didn't opt to wear this overcoat.
18 more minutes, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Alright then, get out.
We just all got here, though.
Oh, what the Carl?
Did they all switch? Please tell me they all
yeah,
switch.
Lucky's are here.
Oh, holy crap.
Yeah. Hmm?
I don't think I've ever tried wearing a top hat either.
Nah,
I needed like an abnormally big one to make it work. I
Would
realized
you-
I'll just slip off.
I don't think. Yeah, I it's hard. I'm not Leighton. I'm not Kaito Kid. I can't do it too well. Oh, carrots? Happy. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. It's the year of the rabbit, Carl.
Oh.
Let me eat one.
I hate carrots.
What's up, Doc? Oh, I don't have a lot of... Oh, Carl. Let me show you something. Over here.
Stop it.
Oh, what am I, Dusty? I love that I kept doing that, Rosie. Oop. Who else wants a carrot?
I feel if somebody just like started doing that to me.
I'd be offended. It's like, what are you trying to say?
Well, I mean,
I'd be
I feel
tickled
like-
too, and I'd sneeze.
See, I also feel like this is really bad technique that Brian's kind of enforcing there because like all the dust is just going straight onto him, and he's just gonna have to dust himself.
Ow! My Troy laser beam. Oh. They'll never find me here on stream.
Yeah.
Oh no, no. We're not playing. I have 15 minutes to find you guys. And you go to the ocean. We're not doing that.
So ocean, right?
Ocean man, take me by the hand. What are movies you're thinking of doing for like the next community night?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm probably gonna open that up to the very first subscriber chat for the new year.
Subscriber chat.
Yeah, cause you know it's one of the perks that actually what it is to help with more voting on stuff and just getting an idea for perspectives of stuff.
Oh, so what is that?
It's just like things like
Is that
those
subscriber
sort of-
only chat, or you're making a chat in
Yeah.
like Discord?
Yeah, pretty much that.
Okay, because like yeah, I thought you meant like you're gonna have
not
a
in Twitch, not in Twitch.
yeah yeah. See, I was like, yeah, I don't know how well that goes for us, but
No.
no.
But yeah, it's because like one of the subscriber goal things is that I wanted to, which I don't even think it is a goal, is just to pick the next game for the month basically.
Yeah, and that's always tough. So wait, you're gonna put like a poll up, right, and then we vote. That.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because it's like
maybe I'll
putting
do, like,
our
the
input is gonna be
nominated
tough on that. Yeah.
yeah.
So this could be also people who have gifted subbers, right? It's just gonna be super hexagons in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anybody that's got the subscriber badge thing.
Something I wanted to do, and sorry, this is like taking your swag, but I kind of hesitate to do it because it's a lot of work. Is I want to do a Tomodachi Life log, So I play and then I post like what happened. That's a lot of dedication, especially due to the year, for the full year. But that'd be
Look,
kind of fun.
If you want to go forward with Tamagotchi life, like by all means, please do. Like, here's the thing, like I'd rather.
I have to
I'd
read
rather
Final
not-
Me's though. I didn't save them.
It's just like, well, I might be able to.
Oh no, I mean it's more like, you know, I don't like transferring Mii's because you don't get to edit them, and like what if
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot something? So I'd rather just redo it all. I'm thinking I might just use Citra. I mean I own the game, so
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, like don't feel bad. Just like honestly, I'd rather you just like take it and like turn it into something better.
okay. Because you know my thought was also like, you know, I'd feel bad if I did Sims on my channel without Brian. You know, he has no obligation. There's nothing really there to say. It's one of those. I think you could understand. It's one of those like weird brain things. It's like, but what if they feel bad? But they don't feel bad. You don't care. You don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Thank you. Hold on. A little ocarina action. You don't own one, do you? Or do you?
No, I've never felt the inclination to own one.
Yeah, I regret getting the one I have because it's like, it's not that it's bad make, but it's like a dual chamber one. I think that's hard for me to understand.
The problem with the ocarina is that like there are just better instruments. Like on the sound that you get from it. I mean, there is a distinctive sound. Don't get me wrong. Like there's definitely a distinctive sound when you use an ocarina, but like its problem is that like it's a very dry instrument by nature. It just does not project. It doesn't really like record well. It doesn't blend very well. Even with effects, it still just seems like the sound that I feel like you hear in Ocarina of Time. I feel like is just a false representation of what an ocarina actually like really sounds like.
You know, so at cons, there's a lot of people who sell ocarinas and they play it, and you know, I guess it's maybe the areas because like, you know, that sounds nice. That's what gravitated me to get one, but like less so
Yeah.
that it was Zelda. But you know, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I just think that like you can like obviously you know there's really crappy flutes and stuff out there too. Don't get me wrong. Like there's some really just like junky flutes, but and then after that then there's 50 feet of crap and then there's the Vinovo. But no, but I mean like it's there are good ocarinas out there. They're just very I feel like they're very complicated to actually find and like. That are like concert quality, I guess you would call them. But
Yeah,
like
fair.
when it comes down to like timbres of different instruments and that kind of classification, I just feel that like you will have a better time. People will have a better time learning like pan flutes and just regular flutes and stuff like that. Especially because like the holing on ocarinas, like I don't think most ocarinas are what's called chromatic, which means like they have like all the notes. They're what's called diatonic, which
Right.
is like kind of like easy mode essentially. Which is like basically it's like the white keys on the piano, like just only white keys, no black keys.
Yeah, I remember we talked about that on the podcast a long time ago. That's funny.
Yeah, for everybody that's so for the people that are already in 2023, those are your two brand new terms to learn. Chromatic
Diatonic.
and diatonic. Yeah.
And then Locrian.
Okay, no. Can you please explain to me what the Locrian mode means?
It's a boss in Dark Souls.
I actually can't even tell.
You know, I didn't listen to any of the music in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, but something that astounds me, and I think a lot of people aren't really like, you know, the Game Awards, you know, it's a shame. I think it's a bit of a shame that they made 2 custom flutes because they wanted a unique sound for their game, and they lost. I think they lost to God of War. And Xenoblade Chronicles 3 has like 8 hours of music.
Wow.
And it's like, well.
Wow.
It's not a metric of anything for some people, but it is for others, you know.
Yeah.
I want to make my own instrument. I've been watching some people do that. Like they made a
Rob-
box violin thing with a reverb. I was like, oh, that's cool.
You should watch the Rob Scallon guitar.
Oh, yeah, I think you. No, you didn't send that to me. It sounds familiar.
Well. There's the two videos where he actually like goes to like a luthier and like a, an actual person to have it like actually build a legitimate one. And then there's the video where him and his hardware friend like go to Home Depot and spend 8 hours just like without any knowledge and understanding other than just what a guitar looks like and what it sounds like, attempting to just like put a guitar together. And
Both come with completely different results, I'd imagine.
oh yeah, for sure. I mean like all things aside, like for 8 hours or 8 or 10 hours or whatever, how many hours they worked on, what they got done in that time was pretty good, actually. Despite it sounding like absolute trash.
I could tell Brian's getting the photos ready. He pulled out the phone. Yippee! I'd love to make my own instrument. I was thinking, I don't know what kind though. If you had, you wanted to make a guitar. I know that.
Yeah, I still might do that at some point.
Yeah. I want to make a wind instrument. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. Because I could quickly pull out and bother you on stream. Look, it doesn't sound good, Speed. Oh yeah. And then,
You should look up the Serpent and just.
I'll do that right now.
It's an example of a really terrible instrument. I swear it's just sewage pipe that just.
The Serpent instrument.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel bad saying that too because like the Serpent is technically a forerunner to the tuba, but like it really sounds terrible. It sounds like a cardboard tuba.
Here's the Serpent. Oh, I have some good news for Pixel Good. It's Italian.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yep, that's it.
I believe this is how they did a colonoscopy on TV. This is what they.
But yeah, I legitimately stand by my statement that says that.
Oh, sorry.
It's basically just like let's put a tuba mouthpiece and attach it to like a piece of cardboard, and that's like the sound we get. Poke some holes in, lighter down, so we can try to get some pitches going through there.
So I'd either want to make that. Maybe I'd make my own kalimba. I always like that sound, or maybe even like a.
Should make a
harp.
ruler kalimba.
A what?
A ruler kalimba. You just take a whole bunch. You remember that sound you get from rulers?
Yeah.
Yeah. You should just take that, but attach them to a big old kalimba.
People have done that with like combs as well.
With what?
Combs.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Oh, Brian, do you want to like slot in there? I know what Brian's. What was he cooking? That's the new thing. Why are we doing it like here instead of like? Well, I guess there's too many villagers there.
It's just kind of busy behind us.
Look, it's wearing a top hat. What Splatoon character is this? Big man sweep. Man, Brian, you play Splatoon, right? What rank are you? You were playing a little bit of ranked here and there. I wanted to get to S, but I lost that rank up battle.
So after you're done with your stream, we're gonna ride back onto my stream, and then I'm gonna finish up the secret kettle, right?
You want me to do it for you? Owned. Oh, wait, you can see the streams. Ew. Ah. Go, my Pokemon! So what are you're gonna take the next week off, right?
Yeah, for the most part.
What's your plan after that? You got Pokemon still. Are you gonna try the Splatoon Secret Kettle or?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna finish this.
Okay. Finish Super Mario. Finish Snoopy. Snooping as usual, I see.
I tell you what, I'll finish Snoopy if you make a really good thumbnail for it.
Dude, it's gonna be so good. You're gonna be so jealous. And then it's never gonna be uploaded. Ooh, we're getting close. We're getting close, folks. 3 minutes left. We should do the
Happy New Year! Oh, dang it!
We should do the Eric Andre thing, where it's like, all right, it's 1:02. It's 12:02. It's about to be 12:03. 5, 4, 3, 2. We count each minute. But yeah, I'm excited for Hamtaro. I'm gonna be so tired after Hamtaro streams because I'm gonna do the voices.
Oh.
Hamtaro, I'm not sure. We should be doing this.
Hamtaro is the one where every time they run, they go.
Yeah. Bada, 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 bada. No, I'm not doing that, Carl. Oh, but I'm so excited for Hamtaro. What's gonna kill me is whenever Boss shows up, I'm gonna do his voice. I gotta impress Bijou. And then Dolly's gonna go, ew, Bijou, she's French. I'm going to write about Hamtaro in my journal. Oh, we got a minute left, folks. Or almost. Wait, what? You know, that'd be a cool thing to do. Like when the New Year rolls over, we like release like expensive fish into the sea. Wait, I'm gonna release the Emperor Butterfly. No, I can't see the screen. Never mind, forget it. I can't see the countdown. I'll be like 5 minutes late. But yeah, you know, today's not gonna be a long stream. Maybe we'll do like 10 minutes after this time thing, and then we'll call it.
I mean, you'll be rolling on to 2 hours and 3 or 4 minutes, so.
Yeah.
Can anybody say it's a long stream after my stream?
Yeah. Hey, man. I also participated. Oh, ooh.
No, but I'm just saying, like when does how much time does it take before like?
Did we get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
No, before for my stream doesn't count as like
long.
Yeah, as the
I don't know.
current long stream.
This is too meta of a question, Carl. It's 12 and then it's like 2 for you. Stop asking this. All right, Tim. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21.
So what's your favorite resolution? I'm really partial to 1920 by 1080.
360 by 480. Was that what that is?
What kind of, that's a weird resolution.
8, 7. Shut the fuck up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy fucking New Year. Wait. I could do it too. I could love this. Wait, I can't do moment? Hold on. What the shit? How do I do moments? How to unlock moments in Twitch. We did it! Look, it's Happy New Year. How do I do this? Am I not allowed? Did you get it and I didn't get it?
I don't know.
How do I opt into this? How to create moments? Via chat command, via quick action. What? I'm a streamer. What the hell? Hold on. Happy New Year! What the fuck? What do you mean I can't put this thing? I'm a streamer. I'm the guy. Oh, how do I do this? Manage goals, manage polls, star guest.
I don't know what that is.
I don't want to mess with it. Only some people have it. I'm checking just to make sure. I could run an ad. What do you think of that? That's a shame. I wish, because moments is a really fun idea, right?
It is.
You know, you guys are in the VOD. Happy New Year, Tim. Happy New Year, Chris. Happy New Year, Brian. Happy New Year, Ryan. Happy New Year, Carl. Happy New Year, Nightbot. Happy New Year, Tom, who could have attended. Oh shit! I kicked my TV. Yeah, I wasn't swearing until the end there. I realized.
And the New Year's resolution is more swearing from Speed.
Oh, you think you're so clever? Think you're so smart? Boom! Eat shit, Chris.
No honor.
No honor. You think you're so cool? I prepared my card. Oh yeah. You know, I always think the saddest thing that could happen on a stream like this is like, you know, we're going, Happy New Year, wee! And then, wait, the last thing you see before the stream cuts out is like a bright light. Like, what happened?
What?
And then the rapture. Yeah, I was raptured.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh, it says 1-1 on my computer. What does that mean?
I don't know. It's the rapture.
Alright, I always liked doing New Year's in Animal Crossing. It's nice, like... Next year we'll do it in VR chat.
Yeah!
I don't wanna. VR chat scares me. I need a tighter belt.
Tom still owes me playing VR chat.
It's still true,
Promise.
Chris. I'm afraid of PP Fallout on stream.
Oh, streaming VR chat on stream, like, that's a no.
You're being clean,
funny.
Carl.
But it's fun to go goof around in it.
Hold on, let me eat this carrot. For good luck. Oh, you know what I can do? For those who attended my Check It Outs, I have this very healthy tea that I'm not too fond of. I'm gonna drink a little more. It's brown rice tea. So it's very, like, bitter and healthy. No. In with the good, out with the bad. Oh.
That was a face of just absolute disappointment.
I really, yeah, I'm not good with bitter teas like this. I like to be. I'm glad you've been taking strides to try tea out and stuff as well.
And then I tried coffee, or then I got into coffee, and then I stopped drinking tea regularly.
I know Brian's a tea over coffee guy. I think most people are tea over coffee. I feel like there's not a lot of people in the group who prefer coffee over tea.
Okay, so here's the thing: is that like when you talk about drinks that like if you give me like straight up black tea versus black coffee, I will take black tea anytime.
Makes sense.
But the thing is that I feel like, oh,
What are you doing?
who left?
I think it was Ryan, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Because I saw, you know, Brian moving and you were moving. Well, you got the alert too, so.
Yeah.
Dang, it's raining. I'm gonna have a nice sleep. With that rain going. Is it snowing in your? Or is it just cold?
No, it's been just lackluster weather over here.
Makes sense. Makes sense to me. We're talking about. Oh yeah, I think also there's a lot more variety of tea than there is coffee for most people. You know,
Yeah,
like
there is.
I'm not very good at being able to identify different coffees as much as I kind of know some. But
Well, I'm a pro, especially when it comes to Americano versus cappuccino. When it comes to milk.
I forget how that was, Carl. Is like cappuccino's the one with milk, right? It's like they both have milk or something.
Oh yeah, it was just which one of the coffees didn't have milk in it, and so there was latte, which is like the obvious, like that's for sure milk.
Oh, this was Jackbox, wasn't it?
Yeah. Then there was Americano and cappuccino and I forget what
Espresso?
The other one was espresso.
Espresso.
And I was like, I knew espresso had milk in it,
Mhm.
but I've never had a cappuccino in my life, so like I wasn't sure about a cappuccino versus, and I didn't even really know what Americano was, so. I figured like espresso and latte kind of just go hand in hand with each other because you usually like shoot espresso into a latte regardless of it. So like I've kind of figured that like those two are Chekhovs. So
Oh, I thought you said
somebody's-
Tchaikovsky.
no, and then
I'm losing it.
So it was like it's either cappuccino or Americano, and I figured that like I don't know, Americans they like sweet and things that put pounds on you, so I was like, gotta be that one.
Oh yeah, we're meeting at the bonfire a little.
Oh,
It's at the top of the island.
top left or top right?
Top left. But there's so many teas, and I think that's generally why it wins out. It's easier to have less bitter teas than there are, bitter coffees. Less bitter coffees. And coffee can be a little samey, I want to try some of those weird ones though at one point. I'm not sure. You'd have to not tell me that I'm eating human. No, that I'm eating the bird poop coffee. Which is a Jaku coffee, I believe. If I came here and Brewster didn't tell me he put pigeon milk in, maybe I'd enjoy it. But if he tells me, yeah, it's pigeon milk, it's like, I don't want your mystery milk. And then Carl over here is gonna be like, what's wrong with mystery milk? I still have that saved. I need to animate that. Rick and Roll McDonald's reference. Rick and Morty and Rock and Roll McDonald's. At it again.
Yesterday.
You're listening to that?
Yeah.
Hmm.
The Rock and Roll McDonald's.
Rock and Roll McDonald's. Yay! Hold on, can I? Oh, you can't. I was gonna go to my inventory, pull out my fish. I was gonna. Such a quaint New Year's. Alright, I think we should wrap up soon. I don't know.
No, it's time for your New Year's Day showdown.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna exit here. I'm gonna show my Splatoon clip where I was really cool when I was hanging out with you and Dolly. Where is it? It's over here. Watch this, folks. Watch this. 1 kill. 2 kill. 3 kill. 4 kill. I did it. Me. Okay. Okay, I beat Splatoon. Okay. I'm so proud of that. I want to upload that at one point. I've never gotten a team wipe in any game ever. 2 hours later. No, not this time. It was made up. It was fiction. I feel less bad making TFP stay for like 2 hours extra. I feel more bad making Carl stay for 2 hours extra. Oh, he's sniffing me. I'm being sniffed. Do I smell like cinnamon or freshly cut grass?
I don't have to stay. I had my choice. I knew what I chose.
Can I play Dr. Mario?
Sure.
No.
I thought we were gonna play a round of Splatoon.
I'm sorry, but the answer is no. All right. I think you had a long day. Everyone's had a long day, really. So, I think it's a good time to call.
I have done nothing but sit in this chair the entire day. If there's anything I want to do right now,
It's stand.
it's basically just get out of this chair.
Yeah. So I think it's courtesy to let you go, right?
I don't know.
Let's end the session. You know what I need to do real quick before I go? I need to get the gate for 2023.
The gate's locked though, Speed.
Yeah, that's your problem. That's a personal problem for you. Hold on, let me finagle stuff here.
It's because we were talking about me, Pixel, and a couple of other people on stream were talking about the unbelievable RPG, and we were talking about just little things, and it just dawned on me that if you ever another good boss battle that needs to be put into that
It's just math.
no is just a locked gate boss.
That's good. Yeah, I think you'd understand too. It's one, it's a project that didn't have an end, and two, it was like, oh man, I had to do this alone, basically. That's why I think Hex is still good enough as is. Is like, yeah, that's my contribution as like a fan game. So
Well, now you have resources like OneRed and Pixel to help you out.
man, Ronra didn't even know who Ueno was. How can I depend on him?
Well, what about Pixel?
Does Pixel even awake right now?
I don't know.
I don't know. Wait, hold on. Where's the gate? Where is that? Where do you buy the New Year's thing? Where? I thought it was in seasonal, or did I miss it? Did I miss it? Or is it like tomorrow that I get it? You know what I'm talking about, right? It's like the balloon thing. Really? They don't do a 23? Okay. I was so ready to get the thing. I know in the other games you would get like a what do you call it? Like a shirt, Year of the Rabbit, Year of the whatever. So that's crazy that it's not in this. Okay, let's wrap up. I have a surprise for everyone in chat. I ran a video through copyright check, so we have a new outro.
Wow.
Wow. So I'm gonna say good night to you, Carl. I'm gonna bounce off the stream chat.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye. And I wanted to thank everyone for popping in for an extra 2 hours after Carl's stream. You know, it was a long stream. Brian, you did a good bulk of that moderating stuff. Thank you. I was really busy today, helping my sister out. Tom, you were there too, I'm pretty sure. Chris, you were making fun of us. Etc., etc. But I hope the new year goes there's always trepidation. We're not always gonna have a good year, but hopefully when good things do happen, you could always remember that. So I hope going forward, we try to keep strong with that mentality. So that's the end of the year. I'm not very good at sentimental things, and I appreciate that I'm still able to do this. I have the luxury, I have the privilege to be able to continue to provide this kind of content. So thank you and good night.